Hello guys, welcome to Kayla's Kitchen. It's the time of the year again. Guess what? I'm making Esha. Why growing up, we don't usually call this soup Esha. In my part of urhobo, this is an urhobo soup. We call it Heya. But recently I discovered that people call it Esha, which is Owho soup, but it's cooked with native beans. Introducing our ingredients. This right here, since it's a native soup, it's a tradition, is an urhobo traditional soup. It's not common, no. To cook this soup, you need to have good money because only the beans alone is very expensive. This one I got it from my mommy. She farms it, so your girl is lucky. Dried meat. It was frozen, that's why it's looking fresh like this, but it's dried meat. It's even obvious it's black. So this is river dried fish, not the normal smoked fish. River dried fish. That's all you need. You need the taste in this soup because it's a traditional soup. Don't mind me. Water from my sink splashed into my oil. This is native oil. We call it urhobo oil. It's expensive more than the normal oil too. That's why I said this soup, a rich man soup. It's because it's the festive season. That's why I'm cooking it. Today is 1st of January 2026. These are prawn, dried prawn. So this is another kind of crayfish. It's not the normal crayfish you know. I don't know the name of this species though, but they are smaller than the normal crayfish. This is dried pepper. I just blended it. This is black pepper. That one is red pepper. This is black pepper. Need a little bit of spice for the soup. This is the normal crayfish that you know. I already blended some, but I just needed to show you the difference of this and this. So that's why I brought this one that is not blended, but I'm using a blended one for this one. Then this one I'm adding it like that. These are seasoning cubes, salt. Then this is starch for thickening the soup. Like I said, it's like Owho soup, so you need thickener. If you don't have starch, you can use corn starch rather. This is starch. You can get corn starch from the supermarket. This is starch for thickening. This is cow skin, pomo. You need it for this soup to make it go well. Then this is the native salt. It's called uwiri in my local dialects. The urhobos, they call it uwiri. Then this is like potash, but it's another kind of potash. It's not the normal potash. It's called ajija. I don't know if there's an English name for it. There's not a normal kind of potash though. So this one and this one, they are like salt. I will have to put this in water so that the sandy particles will settle at the bottom. Let's begin our soup process. This soup is a hit. So people don't cook it often. It's rare for you to see somebody cooking this soup because it's not just expensive. It's tricky to cook too, and it tastes heavily. All right, let's go into it. This beans, it's like it's more than 3 cups. I don't know. My mommy just packed it for me. The bad ones. You just pick them out, then allow to soak till tomorrow morning. So this is what my beans looks like. It's already semi-cooked. As in almost done. Let's see, my hand can just easily break it. It has been boiling. I boiled it for like 15 minutes, so it's soft now. You can even see there's no scattering. You see the brokenness. It shows that it's soft. Transferring the beans into a bigger pot so that you have space to cook. Notice there's much water because that's the puree for the soup. This one is just to be adding everything. Dried fish. This is the other type of crayfish, the smaller size, and the prawns. Blended crayfish. Red pepper, blended red pepper and black pepper together. And native oil. I don't know how they process this one. There's not the normal oil though. It's different from the normal oil. So let's just turn it at this point. Oh my, I keep saying us. Of course, we're cooking together. I'm used to that with us. I'm not adding my meat yet. I'll add salt and seasoning at this point. Leave it to boil a bit before adding the native salt and meat. Then the thickener. Please stir so that your ingredients can bind in properly. See what native salt look like. Please, if you are using it, ensure that you put it in water for the sand to settle down. See what it was looking like. So I just used my hands to see what I'm doing. So you filter the water. It's the water that you need in your soup. You don't need those debts. See the sandy particles. If you are using potash for any soup or native salt, use a big pot and you keep stirring to avoid pouring out. So this is the other type of potash, ajija. That's what they call it. I don't know why it's called like that though. I'm adding it now. After adding, keep stirring your soup. You can test for taste at this point. But after some time it will settle in. I'll just leave this open. Then it has entered into the soup. Add the thickener and the meat. And our soup is ready. Right about now, I'm adding the thickener, which is the starch, to the soup. The beans is well cooked now. And the meat. Esha is ready. Thank you for always following. Please, if you've not subscribed, you are not doing well now. If you want more Delta recipes, your girl is ready. I'm your plug for any Delta soup, or just say it on the comment section. Then tell me one thing you notice about this soup. There's one thing that is peculiar about this soup. It's not about about the particular one I cooked now. There's one thing that is peculiar, so tell me on the comment section. Alright, love you, bye. I'm sorry, I said I wanted to do video while I was serving. I forgot. So I'm dishing this one. See what the soup look like. It was as full as, yeah. I already served some into a place I want to use to preserve it in the freezer. Then this one I will give it to my visitors and my neighbors and my mommy that gave me the beans. Man, for a young girl to cook this native soup, I did well. And thumbs up to me. Yeah.